on stage.
Talk to someone who has all the experience in the world, at least from as far as I know. So I can say hi to Shyam. Hi Shyam.
Hey Shyam.
How are things?
Good, things are really good.
Okay, so I think you're definitely one of the best people to ask these questions from, because first you made it as a soloist, and then with 5 minutes apart you guys definitely made it big. And I love the fact that you're really humble about it as well. I saw you guys at Interflash over the weekend and that was amazing.
Thank you very much.
I'm not being polite. So tell me, what made you guys want to take part in TNL on stage in the first place, or you as a soloist and then later on as a band?
Alright, so I'll start with me as a soloist. What happened was, once I got to know some of my friends, right? DJ, my drummer.
Okay.
We weren't in the band at first.
Okay.
This was in 2007, I met him. He's the one who told me, dude, you should seriously do something. I had taken part with competitions but never submitted a demo before.
Okay.
So he was like, you should do this, you should do TNL on stage. I've been there, I've seen these guys, I've seen people performing on that stage. You should get on the platform and do something.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, okay, cool. So I heard the advertisement back in 2007.
Okay.
And back then I was an R&B singer, right?
Yeah, I remember you. I think recently we played Summer Love by Justin Timberlake and I'm like, wow, who's that boy?
Yeah, Summer Love and Neo and stuff like that.
That was really good, yeah.
Thank you. Well, anyways, what happened was, I heard you guys called on the radio, told to submit the demo tapes and stuff. I, as usual, stayed till the last minute.
Like a lot of people out there.
Yeah, what you shouldn't do. Well, today I'm here to talk about how you should submit, and one thing I should say is don't wait till the last minute. Get it done with, finish it off, because it's easier that way. I've been through it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I waited till the last minute, and I had my perception back then was to do the fantastic job of a demo, because I was scared that you guys might not take me in, choose me. So I went to the studio. I remember I went to a really close friend and I got the demo done.
Okay.
I think it was Moving Mountains by R. Kelly. I remember the song. I got it done, a perfect voice cut in the studio, and submitted it. But right now, looking back at things, as advice to anyone who, as a soloist, do not get my advice right now mixed up with the band category. This is for all the soloists that wants to take part.
Okay.
I think you guys should not worry about going to a high fancy studio or even a studio at all. Look, it's just TNL right now, or to all you guys out there. All these guys want to know is whether you have what it takes to get on stage and perform, and they just want a pure voice cut, just a cool voice cut. So it's just take your phone. Take your phone recorder, take your PC recorder, Mac recorder, record your, just cut the noise, go to a small compressed room if you have, and record it on that and send it in, because you don't need to put that much effort to go to a studio, and it's not what they want. So go for it, and just get it done. Like I told you before, the best place. Everyone has a perception. I mean, I sound super good in the bathroom.
Even I sound good,
Good. I mean, the bathroom is a compressed place. You got a little, effect in there.
Yeah.
The bathroom effect, as they call it.
Yeah.
Go record yourself and send it in. So be very careful, guys. I mean, you get yourself into a studio and make sure you all have everything mastered and mixed properly.
Okay.
Right? Bands, it's a little tricky. Bands, you guys need to have a little effort in yours demo. As when Fimer actually did a demo, we recorded, I think, Judith by Perfect Circle. That was our demo. So it was a little tricky because it was a song of its own league, and we were a little scared as to whether we could get all the elements in that track and deliver to and make you guys convinced, that we are good enough. Impress you guys.
Yeah.
So I guess what we did was we got ourselves, we went to the studio, we took layer by layer, track by track, and made it perfect.
Okay.
And we submitted it.
And I know that you are a natural perfectionist anyway, so.
Yeah, to a huge extent I am. I want to be perfect. But I was happy with the demo. We were all happy with the demo. We listened to it. I saw the guys smiling here and there, a few nods. So I thought, okay, this would work.
Alright, so
but the important thing is to submit it in, and don't wait till the last minute. Time from the submission to the time Tina calls you and says, you guys
have to come in.
It's a killer. That time period, it's crazy. I had that when I was in a solo. It was crazy. I was waiting for that call, by the way. Took like forever.
I was completely worth it once you did. So
Yes, I did.
okay, so now we spoke about submitting demos, being very disciplined and all of that. Now let's assume whoever that submitted demo got into the competition, the prelims, semis, finals.
Okay.
You, from your experiences, tell me how should they get ready in terms of selecting the songs, in terms of practicing, what sort of things did you do? Since you are a winner, I guess you are the best person to ask.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure they're. Anyways.
Yeah, I think she don't know how the guy he is, but okay, it's okay, man. Take it.
No, honestly, everyone. A lot of people have different advice. All the advice I'm giving you today is based on what I think and what I've done.
Yeah.
So in terms of a solo artist getting chosen and the band getting chosen, the most basic thing, the most important thing is to get on stage and do the music that is true to you.
Yeah.
Right. Because with Faima, for example, the best example is when I took part as a soloist in 2007. It was Justin Timberlake, Neo,
and there's a huge difference.
Elliot Yamin.
Yeah.
You know? But at that point, that was the music I could have done, and that was the music I related to my everyday life. You know, that's what I sang. But after that, after I got with the band, and I found a new. I mean, we couldn't now. Today, when we get on stage, we perform stuff like Tool and Carnival and bands
probably,
like that.
Yeah, probably one of the very few bands that actually cover Tool or Perfect Circle.
But back then, when we started, we couldn't even touch this music. We had to progress as musicians to come up to this level.
Sure.
So what happened was, when we started, we said, okay, we're not ready yet to start because this is the music we can do. On stage requires a certain level, and we wanted to give that level.
Okay.
So we like wait for 1 year. We'll wait. We'll do some gigs, get some experience, and then go for on stage. And by the time we hit that period of on stage, we could have done a Perfect Circle on stage. We could have done The Outsider and the Pot.
Yeah,
we
and
could have
everyone
done
loved
that.
it. Yeah.
So my advice to a solo artist or a band is to get on there and do music that is true to yourself, and also choose. Song selection is a very important thing. You have to choose. I mean, doing music to your. I mean, if you are, I don't want to criticize, but what I'm trying to say is, don't do music that people in the audience wouldn't want to listen to. Also, it's a very tricky thing. You have to entertain the people as well, and also make an image, and also make an impact on the crowd. So song selection is very important. So guys out there, and guys, girls, and band units, choose some good songs, some convincing songs, some songs that are technical so that the judges can evaluate you, and some songs that the crowd would sing along with you or be like, oh my goodness, that was off the hook. You know, songs like that.
Okay, so you heard from him, pick songs that are true to you. One final question, now you guys have been performing in a lot of places. I mean, even during the weekend, people were waiting to see your act. So from all those past performances, when you look back, are there any moments you thought, guys, we should never ever do that again? Are there anything? So basically what I'm asking is, are there any things that you shouldn't do when you become a musician later on, when you win on stage, for example?
Well, to answer it like this, when you win on stage, like you said, after you come out of winning on stage or being awarded a prize after on stage, people expect, those guys won on stage. So when they get on stage, these guys are gonna do something amazing. These guys are gonna do something that is on stage, because these guys won, right?
Yeah.
We expect that from them.
Yeah, exactly.
So after you win, there's a level of responsibility. You have to have professional. You have to be professional. You can be a metal band, you can be a rock band that screams out and does whatever on stage, but still be professional on stage. That's something. Well, I'm not saying that we are. Faima is. We are getting there. We are honestly getting there. One thing that you guys should not do is take a lot of time on stage. Don't waste a lot of time on stage. We still have that problem because we have a natural tendency to play songs which we have to change the guitar like on Saturday
Yeah.
when we play Painter Flash.
Yeah. Sometimes you can't really help the technical glitches though, but then
Yeah, but
sometimes you do.
have to come to a compromise. I mean, my bass player Aaron had to switch guitars for every song, which is a little absurd when you go to say, but then again, we want to, that was the lineup and we wanted to do the songs. So guys, when you are doing, don't tune on stage. Get your guitars tuned up before your performance.
Okay.
Not a lot of talking. You can address the crowd, but get there, do what you gotta do, and get off.
Okay.
Right?
Somehow, bottom line is entertain them, do a performance that's off the hook.
You can get the crowd to interact with you if that's the type of crowd you are. Don't go to do too much of talking. If the crowd does not want you to talk, they do not want you to talk.
Okay.
We all know where that can end up.
Exactly, we all do. So thank you so much, Shyam, for coming in. It was really nice talking to you as usual, and we will see more cool stuff from you guys in the future.
Definitely.